him off.
Damn no.
Well?
Who is that diver? It seems I have finally met my match.
I want to know everything. Who you are, why you're here, and what you know about the ambushed wagon.
You may call me Ulrich. I will tell you nothing more until you give me some assurances.
Assurances? How about this? If you talk, I'll spare you.
Do you expect me to believe that? I know full well how these stories end. I have been at the other end of the sword more times than you can count.
As per usual, I don't remember what I was doing. Hey, you. Do you remember what I was doing? What was I doing? What was I doing?
Damn.
He doesn't know. He has no fucking clue what I was doing.
My lord, I'm afraid you were right when you said these hostilities wouldn't end at Pribyslavitz.
That comes as no surprise.
What has happened?
The men reported 2 more attacks today.
Ah, Henry. I'm glad you're here. It seems like we'll have another task for you. Come and join us.
My lord.
Greetings,
Oh,
lad.
yeah.
The bandits raided a few remote hamlets, but that's the least of our worries. They also attacked Merhoyed, and that's a much more serious matter.
Merhoyed. Matthias is working there.
They attacked right after the battle in Pribyslavitz. Bastards were probably trying to prove they're still strong. But there's a silver lining. The villagers held them off, and they even took 1 captive. He's wounded, but we can still interrogate him.
Your Graces, I hope I'm not intruding.
On the contrary, Master Tobias. Unlike Bernard, you are the bearer of good tidings. Or so I gather from the coin you carry. Tell me, how many groschen did we find in Pribyslavitz?
My lord, I'm sorry, but my news is no better than Captain Bernard's. These coins are very good. That is to say, well-made facsimiles, as we call them.
What? I don't give a fuck what you call them. I want to know what they're fucking worth.
That's just it, sir. They're worth nothing.
Are you saying what I think you're saying, Master Tobias? This here
Is just a pile of copper.
Kurva! Fuck!
Plated with silver, so it's still of some worth.
Kurva! Fuck!
Is it a lot of work to make such counterfeits, Master Tobias?
I should say so, sir. Highly demanding work. Especially to make such plausible forgeries. They would need a well-hidden foundry, several craftsmen, and a source of material.
But they could just be brought in from somewhere else, could they not?
Well, they could, but then again, the silver mines are nearby, and these groschen seem freshly minted, so...
So we are facing a foe who has almost limitless sources of coin. That's all we need.
Doppeltel.
Well, gentlemen, it's clear what we have to do. Interrogate that captive bandit, find out their numbers, and promptly cut off their supply of money. Otherwise, they'll soon have another encampment.
If they haven't already.
I doubt it, sir. Merhoyed wouldn't have been able to hold them off.
Well, lad, I said we'd have work for you.
Sean, I
but it
just
never
got
crossed
your
my mind
video
it would
on
be this
Instagram.
much.
That's
You've
hilarious.
already proved your worth as an investigator, so I'm putting my faith in you again.
Gents, I hope you're
Go
enjoying
to Merhoyed
yourselves.
and question that captive. Find out where those brigands are hiding, how many there are, and what they're planning. And while you're at it, see if you can find some clues as to where this counterfeit coin is coming from.
Very well, sir.
Good luck. We're counting on you. All of us. Come report to me as soon as you know anything. I'll be at the lookout point near Talmberg.
Yo, what's up, phone? All right. So when we left this, so we're in Talmberg right now, by the way, folks. I love that there's no mark on there. I just gotta tell you guys where we are. We're right here. And we cleared out a whole bunch of like side quests and stuff, so we can go kick off a band of bastards. That's not too far from us. That I didn't really want to finish. Miracles while you wait. Right. Playing with the devil. We could go to Ushitz and do that, but I don't really want to do that. Tough love. Ooh, that's kind of a cool mission, actually. Let's turn that one on, because I like that one. I don't care about that one. So, I think we're just going to continue the main mission. So I think we'll head back to Merhoyed and start talking to peeps. So what happened here was, well, we were out doing our big fight on the bandit camp. We pulled all of the guards from this area. From literally this spot, Merhoyed, and some other bandits attacked. But the villagers actually rallied and held them off somehow. And they captured one of the bandits who was involved. Yo, I'm here to talk to people about bandits. Alright, give me the bandit people. I might actually just be able to sneak in right here. Let me give it a try.
There's something wrong with him, damn it.
Oh.
I think I got busted. I'm not positive, but I think someone saw me stealing that cobweb. Let's see, I'll bet you this guard comes and arrests me. No, I'm not wanted for anything yet. Maybe I'll be okay. So that guy we talked to there, that was the bandit that they caught. So we got that. Let's see, watch when I talk to you.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Jesus be praised.
I need to talk to that captive.
Sorry, no one's allowed inside.
Already been inside.
Melikar's orders.
I've already been inside, bitch.
But I'm Sir Radzig Cobbler's envoy, and I urgently need to question the captive.
I don't care if you're the Pope's envoy. I can't let you in. If you want to talk to the captive, you have to get permission from Melikar. Farewell.
Fucking Melikar. Melikar! Reveal yourself! Oops. Won't even let me try it. Can't start because there's this fucking guy in my way.
Hal? You're a sight for sore eyes. What are you doing here?
It's good
This
to
guy's
see you
also
too,
from
Matthias.
Skalitz, like us.
Sir Radzig sent me here to investigate the raid.
Sir Radzig? Looks like you've come up in the world, mate. You're here as his envoy?
Yeah, something like that. But that's not important right now.
Well, I'm glad to see you have a job. Lots of our old neighbors have been reduced to begging. If I were in your shoes, I'd get the hell out of here. There's some disease spreading.
Disease?
Folk are saying it's the plague. Whatever it is, it's bad. It started the day after the raid. First the horses got sick, then other animals, and now people are falling ill too.
Damn. Are you alright?
Well, at least I haven't caught the sickness.
But you've been hurt.
It happened during the raid. One of those damn bandits fell on me, horse and all. My arm's badly broken, but better than a broken neck.
What an attitude.
Tell me about the raid.
My arm is wrecked and still broken. But hey, at least I'm still alive.
I hear one of the raiders was taken captive. I'd like to question him.
Aye, old Melachar let him have it over the head with a flail, and now he's locked up in the barn. But be careful.
Why's that?
That fucker killed young Straw, and his old man's sharpening his sickle for him. Melachar still hasn't decided what to do with him.
I can tell you what he'll do with him. He'll hand him over to Sir Radzig's envoy. Me.
I doubt Melachar will let him go willingly. The folk here are baying for blood. Lives have been lost. First the raid, and now this plague. God knows what they'll do.
I hear one of the...
Aye, old Melachar.
Why's that?
Okay, I already got that information.
I understand.
Good luck.
Can you describe the raiders?
I don't know. They came at dusk, so you couldn't see their faces. About 20 of them. They weren't humans, though. They spoke Czech.
You talked to them?
No. They were shouting at us. They were very sure of themselves to begin with, but when we hit them in the woods, they didn't look so brave.
I know you've got courage enough for any man, but how did a bunch of untrained villagers manage to hold off armed bandits?
One of the village lads caught sight of them coming through the woods and told Melachar, who roused the whole village, and everyone grabbed what they could. Pitchforks, axes, flails, and we went out to face them.
What? You mounted an assault against them?
Aye, and that was the key. It was the last thing those whoresons expected. A few of them still managed to break through to the village, probably wanted to torch it. But even the women here were armed with what they could find, and they took the bastards by surprise.
It's a funny thing because having started the game
About
being utterly useless, it's pretty hard to fight in this game. So it's kind of crazy that these villagers were able to fight off a bunch of like presumably more experienced fighters.
So we knew something was up. By afternoon, they were all dead. Then other animals...
What are the signs that someone's getting sick?
Well, I don't leave the house much, but folk complain of fever and shakes. Some are throwing their guts up, and others are spewing from the other end.
Has anyone died from it?
Aye, old Verba. Although he was already on his last legs, so no one knows for sure if it was the plague that got him. Either way, the animals are dropped.
Who's ill now?
I don't know. What with my arm the way it is, I don't go outdoors much. But I know Melachar.
Can I ask you a bit about...
I haven't been here long enough to...
Can you tell me something about Old Straw?
He's a woodcutter, tough as they come, and a hothead. He's been out of his mind since his boy died.
It's normal to grieve, though.
Depends how you look at it. Folk are afraid he'll snap or drink himself to death. What's worse, his wife caught the sickness, and he's not taking care of her.
She's probably a dumb bitch.
Where can I find this Straw?
And he's like, well, thank God, at least I don't have to deal with my wife anymore.
You'll see 2 cottages outside. Straw lives in the right-hand one.
What's Melachar like?
The locals look up to him. Smill used to be in charge here, but he was killed in Neuhof.
I know.
Sir Hanush
Why would Smill be in charge
and folk
here?
need someone to speak for them, so they picked Melachar.
Pretty sure Smill was like the head groom at Neuhof, which is like nowhere near here, I don't think.
Thank God you had someone here who could take the reins.
Aye.
Where does Melachar live?
When you take the main gate out of the...
What's Melachar?
The locals look...
I know.
Sir Hanush...
Yeah.
Thank
We already went through that. Okay. Cool. Now that it's morning, we should be able to talk to everyone that we need to. Yo, are you still that watchman or are you Melachar? What are you? You're watchman. Pacha-cha. Pacha-cha-cha. Pacha-cha-cha. Cha-cha-cha. Hello? Hello? Straw. Right. That's that guy who's pissed because his kid is dead. Which is like, you know, reasonable. Hey, Melichar, wake the fuck up and talk to me, alright?
Aye, that's me.
Yeah, you are.
I need to speak with the prisoner.
And why is that? Who might you be?
Henry, envoy of Sir Radzig Kobyla. I'm here to investigate the attack.
I'm sorry. I have other things on my mind right now. In case you hadn't noticed, we have pestilence.
No one could have known
what would happen.
If Sir Radzig hadn't pissed off into the woods and stayed in the camp, they would never have dared attack us.
If Sir Radzig hadn't gone into the woods, he'd have left so many to attack here that you'd never have fought them off.
It makes no odds now. We've a different problem to deal with.
If there's anything I can do, just tell me.
There's a stable.
Henry's always just getting involved in everyone's
Yes,
problems.
I know him.
He works
And he
so
knows
hard,
some girl who helps
and no one
out in
else
the monastery
gives a
in
shit.
Johanka, I think her name is.
Yeah, I know Johanker.
She might know someone.
I'll go talk to Johanker,
If
you
she's
bitch.
actually there.
Fuck you, Malachar. You're a piece of shit.
Very well.
I hate
I'll go to the
Malachar. He's a
monastery.
piece of shit.
Thank you. At least for taking.
If I have to go...
It's hard to say. My others still.
Very well.
I've door. God be with you.
Yeah, fuck off, Malachar. I don't even want to talk to you. Just get the fuck out of here. You can fuck yourself. Alright. So we gotta go to Sasau. And we can open that up anyway. So this is good. So the only tricky part is getting to Sasau. Actually, it's not that bad. We go through the house where we killed Timmy, along here to Samopesh, and then it's a pretty simple trail through the woods in order to get there. So that'll be just fine. Where's my horsey? Oh, I gotta ask the local bailiff about the situation. Yo, where's the fucking bailiff? Okay, let's take a look at the quest real quick. So side quest, we got Pestilence up. Have a word with Johanka, investigate the plague, and Merhoyed. Okay, let's keep investigating the plague and Merhoyed for a bit. Let's see what we can find.
I need to...
Take care now.
Right, you already told me that. I know you already told me that. I don't give a fuck.
What's happening?
Things are bad.
Plague?
Indeed.
Yeah.
Where will I...
If you stand at the main gate...
Okay, we got that.
Thanks.
There.
Good luck to you.
Let's go talk to Johanka. Oh, Johanka! Ooh! Hello, I want to talk to you.
Henry!
Hi! Johanka was also from Scouts.
How about the sick and injured? I don't suppose there's so many now.
Perhaps. Though it's very slow progress. And since the construction started, we've constantly had men coming in with bruises and cuts.
That's how it goes with building work. It's easy to get hurt.
Now we have one who was hit on the head by a fallen stone. He's good as dead, but still breathing. They say the stone blocks are bad. They brought them from Townburg, and I heard other things are going on around the site as well.
Well, what can be worse than stone blocks falling on people's heads?
I just heard some rumors. They're saying the whole construction site is cursed. A skull was found there, and people think it belonged to the devil. One laborer already ran away.
That's interesting. Maybe I should ask around.
The Master Builder won't tell you anything, but Brother Overseer might. God be with you.
Excuse me. Johanka, I still have other things to talk to you about.
I don't know if you've heard about it, but Merhoyed was attacked.
Oh God! How is Matthias?
Wounded in the arm. He's being brave about it, but his injury looks bad.
I need to see him.
Before you go, there's something else.
What?
No worries, Kritham. Thanks for hanging
Some
out.
kind of disease has taken hold in Merhoyed. Their livestock has died off, and now the people are coming down with it too. I thought maybe someone here might know what to do.
Merciful heavens. How awful. It's a good thing you've come here. If there's any hope, this is the place to find it. You need Brother Nicodemus, the monastery physician. He may know how to deal with it.
Very well. I'll try to find him.
Come back when you know more.
Thank you, Johanka.
God be with you.
Nicodemus.
Some kind of disease has taken hold in Merhoyed.
Disease?
Johanka said that you might be able to advise.
A disease, you say? How intriguing.
Yes, it's very interesting, but can you help these people?
I can't say at this point. I need to find out a little more. Tell me, has the whole village come down with it?
No, I mean, not yet. Several households have, around half the village.
Merhoyed? Isn't there a stud farm there? And what of the animals? Did they get infected too?
Yes.
Yes, there's a stud farm.
And yes, they're all dead. They're all dying.
And they've all died off. The horses, the cattle, chickens, and now it's got to the people.
That is most intriguing. What are we to do about it? Do you know the symptoms?
Yes, I do.
Yes, more or less.
Excellent. I have several extensive volumes here in the library.
Yes, I can.
Excellent.
So, where shall we start?
Evidently there's something amiss in the digestive tract.
In the what?
The digestive tract, Henry.
Right.
The trouble lies between the mouth and the arsehole.
Uh-huh. Sure. Just so.
We can rule nothing out at this stage. You look in the Breviarum de Sickness Causa. It's a renowned manuscript from Salerno, written by one Johann of St. Paul.
But I don't know Latin.
Fortunately for you, our brother librarian is translating these moments. Study the breviary carefully and compare the... I'll try the proven classic.
Goodbye.
All right. It's right here. Convenient. Bavarium de Sickness Causes. How to recognize ailments by means of humors and fluids. All right. It is known that the body of a man is composed of 4 humors: blood, yellow bile, black bile, and phlegm. If these are in balance, the person is hale and healthy. But if there is an excess of one, it swamps the body, disturbs its equilibrium, and leads to ailments or even death. Let's see. The excess of mucus may lead to diarrhea, for example. The body endeavors to get rid of it by coughing, sometimes spasmodically. It leaves sores in the throat and mouth that trouble the sick and complicate the intake of fluids. Fever, after a few days, a rash or spots. Affected by association, but not everyone, so succumbs. Oh, it's diphtheria. Does not infect animals, so it can't be that. Plague, caused by black bile fluctuations. Often exhibits many signs. Fever, accompanied by malaise, often under the spastic cough, perhaps even diarrhea, when the body endeavors to rid of itself of excess black bile, and great thirst. For a few days, sores erupt on the body, in the neck, under the jaw, in the armpits, and groin. Later, black spots are seen on the fingers, nose, mouth, or other protrusions in the human body where it sells. It spreads among people, but some people are not afflicted. Small animals do not suffer, but bigger ones may be infected. So we haven't heard of any like sores on the body. Dysentery is from yellow bile. Various signs: violent diarrhea, vomiting, only rarely. So we've heard that both things are happening. Abdominal cramps and fever sounds right. It's transmitted to person, but animals do not suffer from it. So that one's out. So far we're like maybe plague, and that's it. Other ways in which the inner humors are disturbed in the blood weaken one, such as by poisoning, which is manifested by fever and delirium, stomach ache, binging convulsions, diarrhea, and great thirst. If a person is poisoned by gas in the mines, for example, there often appears on him a rash around the nose and mouth. So we don't have anything about the rash. Poisoning is not transmitted between humans or animals, but if they all drink, for example, from the same source of water, then people are infected as well as animals. The latter often sooner. So this poisoning sounds really promising because the animals got sick first and then the humans followed. Plain vitus dance, it manifested by the inflicted dancing wildly, contorted, twisting. They may also sing, scream, or lament. They move as if in a trance and wander deliriously. They may dance for days, weeks, or even months, generally until they become exhausted or die. Some may strip off their clothes and devote themselves to sins of the flesh. In one case, dancers were helped by falling from a bridge into the river below. Those who did not drown or die from the fall came to themselves and ceased to dance. It's been reported that this dance plague is highly contagious, although it only affects humans and not animals. Okay, That's ridiculous.
I think I have it.
I think it's the plague.
Yes?
Or not the plague. It's poisoning from water.
It's poisoning from tainted water.
Really? That sounds
Find the right
rather
diagnosis.
unlikely.
Nailed it.
But if Master Johann of St. Paul's says so, who am I to contradict him? We shall have to prepare...
I could help with that.
Really?
Yes.
An ordinary fellow who knows the arts of physic? Who would have thought it? Excellent. I'll give you the recipe. And you have my permission to make...
I'll get started right...
I, meanwhile, shall head straight...
Merhoyed.
Oh, yes, Merhoyed.
Thank you, brother. There's one man there who needs your care more urgently than anyone. He's an important witness in the investigation of some murders.
Out of the question. I shall spend time with the sick in order of their medical needs, not your worldly needs.
What a dick.
Would you teach... Certainly. I'd like to...
All right.
Not worth it.
Maybe...
See you later.
See if there's still... I might as well take that. So let's see. He gave us a recipe, so it should be in our recipe book. Merhoyed remedy. I need valerian, thistle, and charcoal. I have all those things. That's fine. I don't think I have them on me. Well, let's check. Cobweb, eyebright, mint. Yeah, that's what I figured. Here, this is very hard, apparently. Hey, do you sell shit? Nah, you don't.
Farewell.
Just gotta go to the inn, because that's where we've got all of our herbs stored, and we need valerian, charcoal, and thistle. That's a whole fucking field of valerian right now. So,
Yeah.
I guess we'll go grab that. And then that's sage. So they've got thistle over in there. So really I just need to grab charcoal, turns out. Which I have a little bit in my chest, for sure. But I guess I'll grab thistle from the chest anyways. It'll save us a couple seconds. I guess I'll take all of it. Let's go find my thistle. Got another book that I can read. Let's get that out of the way. Primer 2. Bum bum bum. Bum ba-da-ba-dum bum bum ba-dum 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 bum ba-dum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum 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 bum ba-dum ba-dum bum ba-dum 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 ba-ba-da-bum ba-da. I guess I can put my cobwebs back. I put the eyebright. I got all this belladonna can go away. Oh no, shit. That's my inventory. Eyebright can go in there, and mint can go in there. Got thistle, valerian, and charcoal. So we're good.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Go find this Merhoyed remedy. Prepare clean water, 1 handful of valerian, 2 of thistle, and some charcoal. So we drop the 2 thistle in the cauldron, boil for 2 turns. We add the valerian, boil for 1 more turn, leave to cool, and then we add the charcoal. So we start with a double. Well, we start with water, right? Yeah, water. So there goes the water. Then we need 2 handfuls of thistle. Come on. In there. Get in there. Go grab another. Second handful. Get in the cauldron. I'm gonna boil it for 2 turns, I think, right? Cauldron and boil for 2 turns, okay? So we go 2, 3 for boil. 1, 2, 3, 4. Add valerian boil for 1 more turn and then leave to cool. 1 turn, 2nd turn. It's about perfect. Quiet. A little bit. Add the valerian. Boil for 1 more turn. So I think that should be. I think I figured this out. 1, 2, 3, 4 should be 1 turn. 4 full seconds. Let's see. Now we gotta let it cool, then we put the charcoal in, and then we should be done. So let it cool, we got to wait for the fire to go out, but then there'll still be like hot coals underneath. We let the hot coals kind of cool down. At which point we should have our remedy. The fire's out, but it's still hot. Cools, now we get the charcoal in. Oil, so we just add the file, and there we go. We brewed the remedy for Merhoyed. I'm not gonna sit here and say that we're, you know, gods or anything, but we're pretty fucking good. How hard is this to? Hello, Merhoyed, your savior has returned. But you're all probably sleeping like a bunch of bitches. Let's see what I'm supposed to do here. Take care of the captive. So where is that? Give me a mark. Ah, here.
Now let's wait and see what happens.
Wait an hour, I guess.
The agony.
Let's wait another hour.
Welcome back to the land of the living.
Who are you?
That's not your concern. I'm the one asking questions here.
A man after my own heart. You'll have an easy job with me, boy.
How so?
I won't give you any problems.
That's sensible of you.
I'm a sensible man. Only I'd like to get it over quick and not keep the Ratte executioner busy too long. If you catch my drift.
I understand.
What do you want to know?
Everything. First, tell me who's behind all this. Who do you follow?
I follow the coin, lad. We all do.
That's not news to me, but who pays the coin?
I got my pay from Runt, like all the men in Pribyslavitz. And Runt got his money from the chief. And the chief had the coin minted.
Who's the chief? The bandit leader?
Bandit? If he heard you say that, he'd have your head on a spike. That's the kind of man he is. Nobody knows much about him, though. Only that he ain't Czech.
So he's a foreigner? German?
Don't think so. For sure he ain't Czech. And he's got plenty of coin. I'd stake my neck on it. He's got noble blood in his veins.
Judging by how he looks?
More by the way he talks. Any man can dress up like nobility, but he spoke all la-di-da, like a lord.
Where's that chief of yours now?
I've no idea. After Pribyslavitz, he ordered us to raid Merhoyet, but he wasn't with us. He went off who knows where. I don't reckon he'll be out of your hair for long, though.
So the chief is in command of all these operations?
You could say. I'd say you're looking at it all wrong, though.
How's that?
You ask who's in charge.
There are hair and
Who
facial
answers to
styles
who?
now. Maybe it was a
This ain't some
DLC
local
thing.
Court. There was all sorts of gangs in Pribyslavitz. big and
I'll
small.
take my helmet off so you can see my haircut.
Brigades
There's
calling
basically like
it
one
my
cool
lord.
haircut, but then there's a couple
Common
cool
footpads
facial hair
hadn't
options
a
if you
pot to
like.
piss in. Men came.
Loot
men
gang.
went. Lots of squabbles.
Always being able to there, eh?
Murder. Old
There should be
cronies
more,
and
in
old
my
rivals
opinion.
were meeting.
Welcome to the stream,
Know
Loot
what I
gang.
mean?
I suppose so.
It was one big muddle. The main thing was nobody asked questions. I didn't give a damn who the chief was or what he had in mind, or whether he had one ball or two. All I was interested in was the coin.
How did you know about Pribyslavitz? Who took you there?
A fellow by the name of Moorcock.
Moorcock.
We met near Kuttenberg.
What a name.
I was robbing burghers who were fleeing the town from Sigismund's army. We got to talking and he told me about Pribyslavitz.
Why did you attack Medved?
You already told us.
The chief himself gave us the order. I reckon he wanted to show the local lords he was nowhere near finished.
So he's planning more raids?
The chief's always planning something. Pribyslavitz was only the start.
So you knew the coin was counterfeit?
Course I did. I brought those groschen to Pribyslavitz, along with a few other things.
Did you? And where did the forgeries come from?
Like, where were they made? I don't know. Some merchant by the name of Menhart gave them to me. We used to meet at the charcoal piles near Rovna, by the crossroads there. As it happens, I'm supposed to be meeting him there about now.
So Menhart's waiting there?
Might be, might not. He could have heard what happened in Pribyslavitz and decided not to show.
And does this Menhart know where the coin comes from?
How should I know? To me, he's just another link in the chain.
I see. So I suppose there's no point asking you if you know any more about him.
It'd be a waste of breath. All he did was give me the coin, and then we went our separate ways.
Who else knows about the money?
Apart from the chief, Menhart, Runt and me, there was a few others. The men got some real money too, with the false stuff. It'd be suspicious if they only had freshly minted coin.
You said you used to bring other things. What were they?
Letters. Menhart would give them to me for the chief. This time I was taking an answer back to Menhart too.
Have you still got that letter?
Aye. The yokel...
Give it to me then.
I'd be...
What were the letters?
If I knew how to read, I wouldn't be trying.
That's all I need to know for now.
For now, for the love of Christ, boy, don't let the executioner interrogate me. I've already told you everything I know.
That's for Sir Radzig to judge.
Henry! I think old Straw's come for the brigand.
Step back from that Eden, young fella.
But you can't kill me. Not just like that.
Shut the fuck up, you weasel, and keep it fucking shut. You don't even get a say.
Calm down, Straw. He won't escape justice. After all, he's...
Don't stand in my way, Melikar.
Let Henry decide. He's the one who saved his life.
He's coming with me. He's Sir Radzig's prisoner, and only Sir Radzig has the right to decide if he lives or dies.
I don't give a fuck about you, or Sir Radzig fucking Kabila. That bastard killed my boy, and I'm gonna kill him.
You'll have to deal with me.
Murtka!
Alright.
Bugger!
I'll be with you.
What's happening?
Things are bad.
Plague.
Indeed.
Thanks.
Alright.
May the Lord watch over.
Let's see. So, I'll take off my head stuff so I can show off my cool hairstyle. See that? Very modern, you know? He's got a little like ponytail at the back, hair slicked back, the sides of the head shaved.
Things are bad. Very bad.
It's cool. I like it.
Indeed so.
Thanks.
Good luck to you.
It's like the only cool hairstyle is that's an option though. Yeah, Stro, you get out of there, alright? Oops. I didn't mean to trigger a cutscene that takes me all the way to Ratai. That was definitely not my plan. Fuck. I think everyone in Marrowhead's gonna die now. I could have come back and done this later. Sir Radzig at the lookout point by Tomberg.
Yeah.
Alright, well I'm gonna do a quick save, since a lot has happened since we last saved. And we've got our proper bed down here now. So let me go do that. Quick little save ski. And then I'm gonna go back to Marrowhead, see if I can save everyone. Let's see what's going on with Pestilence. Fuck that up. What's the best way back to Marrowhead? Through Ledechko. There's really no good. There's no, as far as I can see, there's no good path back. I guess it's not that bad. cross here. Not the first river crossing, but the second one. We stay left. Basically make it to the windmill, and then we just straight pass and in. So I'm gonna... That's where we're going, right? Yeah. Okay. So we go to Ledechko first. Yeah. Ledechko's easy to get to, so that's fine. There we are. We made it back. Well, when I first started playing this game in hardcore mode, getting around was so brutal. But now I'm pretty good at it. Alright, so I think we came in along here. So we need to go down this way. Is he in this house? I think he's in this house.
So, here I am. How are things looking?
It doesn't look good at all.
Yes, here it is.
I'll take 4 doses, you take the rest, and let's split up. I'll see to the straw family.
Huh. Alright.
Look out! Go away.
Where the fuck is Melichar then? There he is.
We found out what could be the cause of the affliction.
And?
You should check where your water's coming from. Nicodemus and I think that it comes down to poisoning.
It'd be hard to poison the spring, but what about the well? Good lord.
I have my
The bastards weren't satisfied with...
I found some people at the monastery infirmary who can help you.
Really? God have...
I hope it's enough.
Young man, you took pity on us.
I'm glad I could help.
True. God be with you.
Did she help?
Good health to you.
Nope,
Take
she
care.
does not help. Oh no. Oh no! No! Oh, thank God. Oh my God. That was fucking hilarious.
God. Go away. Leave me alone. Lord, please end this. Please, no more. Go away. Leave.
So how am I supposed to do this exactly? Give the cure to the sick. It's optional. So, I tried to give it to her. Nothing happened there. Let's go see if there's any more X's on these homes. Yep.
Mama. What are you doing here?
Don't worry. Drink this regularly.
A remedy.
No.
No more suffering.
Oh, leave me be. I want to sleep.
I wonder if I can... 'Cause this guy's not going to get up, right? I think I can just come here and do this. No one's going to care. Okay, so we gave it to the one guy at least. So that was a home with a cross on it. Doesn't look like there's any more out that way. So this had a cross on it, and we tried with Johanka, and nothing seemed to happen there. Hugh's got that one under control. This house has no cross. This house has a cross, so let's go in here. See who we can talk to.
You're back?
Yes, and I help.
Good Lord above.
Drink this.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna go close her door because we're gonna go break in to her shit while we're here. You never miss an opportunity to train your lockpicking skill. That's just foundational in this game, you know? Very important. I don't actually care to rob anything. I just want to get the lockpicking experience. And, you know, I'll check. You know, just see, once you're in, you might as well see, like, you know, I could use cobwebs, you know? Not always sure where to get cobwebs otherwise, so it's like, you know, you might as well. Not a big deal. It's just, no one's gonna notice some missing cobwebs, you know? It's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. Alright, next up. These houses. There's a cross here. This guy, probably.
Brother, is that you?
Yes, the slab.
Is this?
It is.
Leave me be. I want to sleep.
Okay, we got that one. Let's go check up this way, I guess. I feel like we've given everyone the cures, but because this hasn't finished, I'm pretty sure we're missing someone. So let me see. So we got in here and we gave them the stuff. Maybe we should talk to our buddy over here. Maybe he could use it. Nope, he's just chilling. It's worth a try. Maybe this guy? He just seems to be out doing his thing.
I'll be with you.
So, sure, 5 basic horse riding skills. I don't like any of those things.
Let's have a word. Since my
Thank you, sir. So this one doesn't have a cross. What about Melachar? So we're back in the action zone. I feel like there's someone in here I need to talk to.
What? Oh, Jesus.
That's right.
Thank you.
Good luck then.
Maybe there's someone in here?
Oh.
She didn't seem to mind. Close that. There's another chest here. Let's go pick it. Always take lockpicks when you find them.
God, I can't bear the pain.
I can stealth kill Johanka? That's not very nice. So I'm not sure how to cure this woman. I feel like I'm supposed to talk to Melachar to do it. I figured I'd probably have to talk to Johanka, but she doesn't want to talk to me. Classic Johanka, really. There's no one else in here. talk to this guy?
You're not allowed inside. If you wanted... You.
It's funny. Does he stop me when I go in? Maybe?
Don't speak to me.
Christ almighty.
Farewell.
I can't stand it anymore.
What's the deal, yo-yo, fam? I can't figure out how to finish this. It's Melachar, right? See, I can't talk to Melachar either? Feels like I'm supposed to talk to him. Maybe he just happens to be... Let's see what the quest says. I promised old Straw I'd heal his wife. So, Straw is in here. Where is his wife?
Leave it, me.
I can't bear the pain.
Oh, there we go. I literally just had to talk to her. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Good job, everyone. I'm going to wait till the situation clears up. Alright, well, let's go talk to our boy, ThaDirtyG.
Yeah.
See what he's got going on. Yeah, he's just up this way.
Yeah.
This way.
Are you blind, for Christ's sake? There's people walking here.
Yo, chill, bro.
Greetings, Henry. I hear you won the rat-eye tourney.
Oh, yeah, I did. Oh, yeah, I did.
I've returned from Merhoyed, sir.
How does it look there?
I brought them help from the monastery. Brother Nicodemus and Johanka from Skalitz. Fortunately, Nicodemus was able to cure the disease. Well, at least what he's doing looks promising so far.
Thank Christ. Some good news for a change. What about the captive? Did you question him?
He was infected too.
I see. Did he survive?
Fortunately, he survived and I had a chance to question him.
Why wouldn't he just answer? Why wouldn't he just say that when he asked if you questioned
He
him?
was transporting the false coins to Pribyslavitz. He got them from some merchant called Menhart.
I don't know him.
Neither do I. But I know where the money's handed over. It's not far from Rovna, and this Menhart should be waiting there about now.
Excellent, Henry. We mustn't let this opportunity slip through our fingers. You go there and put pressure on this Menhart to tell us what he knows. Don't go yet. There's something I'd like to talk to you about.
Cut scene. Cut scene.
You haven't disappointed me. Nothing against Bernard, Robert, or any of those others. But none of them could find out as much as you. At least not without beatings and torture. And that doesn't always work.
This must be the good guy cutscene. I always figured there must be an alternative if I've been a total asshole the whole way. I just can't be an asshole.
Find out who's behind everything, and then we'll
goes against
deal
my
with them.
my instincts. Don't like
Yes,
it.
sir. Sir.
What is it?
Sometimes I ask myself what it all means.
Why does God allow such things to happen? All this slaughter and revenge, over and over.
It's a hard question. I'm no theologian. But long ago I came to the conclusion that the only thing that makes sense is that it's all a trial. Life is one long series of problems to solve. The more you solve, the better a man you become.
I never thought about it that way.
Well, just look at the pampered ones who have no concerns in life, like young Lord Capon, for instance. I shudder to think how he will rule when his time comes. Tribulations spawn in life over and over again, and we must stand our ground and face them. So, I go to Sasso and solve this one.
You can rely on me.
How about, there's some insight for you, man. Jeez.
Good luck, son.
Yeah, Radzig likes us. It's cool. Radzig's a fucking badass, man. In the attack on Pribyslavitz, I was like just so impressed with the fact that he's there, the front fucking line, fully armored head to toe, and he's leading the charge on the enemy. Like, how cool is that? All right, I'm gonna step away for 1 second, friends. I'll be right back. Just as Henry would do, I'll be right back, everybody. Don't you worry. I think this meeting place I'm supposed to go to is up here. What's going on here? Father Simon. He does not look in very good shape, does he?
Good God, what a bloody mess.
I guess you say here. Oh, I am good now. Okay. Let's try and get a better position on this. Alright. That was basically immediate. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take a Padfoot potion, which will temporarily improve our lockpickage. And then it became just fine.
This is valuable. They must have been in a hurry or they'd never have left it behind.
That's a good point.
Someone was wounded here. It looks like another person dragged him off. Maybe there'll be some tracks. It looks like blood. This way. Charcoal burners. Someone must have seen or heard something.
God be with you.
What happened at the crossroads?
What?
Listen, there's corpses lying on the road out there. Now, you seem to be honest and friendly folk, not marauding cutthroats. So I prefer to believe you don't have anything to do with it.
But,
if you don't start helping me, I might change my mind.
I don't know nothing, and I haven't seen nothing. If you want to know...
Who is this boy?
Boyar cracks the whip around.
Thank you.
Farewell.
Ooh, tournament in Rattay tomorrow. We got to go to that. We've already placed a bet, so we can't take too much time on this.
Good day to you.
What do you know about the wagon that's been ambushed at the crossroads?
I haven't a clue what you're talking about.
Really?
Yes.
Do you have any idea whose wagon it was?
I don't know.
Well, I'll tell you.
Possibly.
And poison the well in Merhoyed.
I didn't get on the wrong side of them, though. Did I? The opposite. Actually, we helped them out. And I didn't even know who they were.
What happened?
Let's just get this straight. We didn't ambush anyone.
And what were you doing at the crossroads then?
We were just passing, and we saw the wagon. So we took the sacks.
Just the sacks? What about the trail of bloodstains leading to the camp?
I was just getting to that. We also found one wounded man. What am I saying, wounded?
So you have him here, son?
The fellow has quite a will to live.
Do you know who ambushed that wagon?
Not a clue.
Did he tell you anything?
He wasn't exactly talkative.
Where is he?
We've locked him away.
I want to talk to him.
I don't know.
I don't mean to hurt him.
So be it. Here.
Thanks.
May the Lord watch over you.
Who are you?
Do as I say, and you might walk out of here alive.
What? What's that? What do you mean?
Don't worry about it. Just answer my questions, and I might even help you.
Well, if you say so.
Who is it you work for? Who did the wagon belong to?
To Menhart. He's some kind of merchant who hired...
And where's this Menhart disappeared off to?
No idea. I blacked out after the attack. Only came to my senses once I got here. I don't even know where here is.
Who ambushed?
A knight. He's been following us for a while.
And where did he go?
I don't know.
Do you know what you were carrying in that wagon?
I never...
Can I see your wound?
Are you a quack?
Sort of. That's a deep wound to the flank and you're still losing blood. You need to staunch it.
Will you?
I can try. Tell me more about the night.
Where's the coin?
What? What coin?
I will not repeat the question.
I don't know about any coin.
Ah! Where are those sacks you took from the wagon?
Sacks? They're behind the shed.
That's him. That's got to be that knight.
Is that all? Did you take anything else?
Fuck! Stop! Stop right there!
Oh, we gotta go catch this fucker. Shit, there he is. Try and get this out. Where'd he go? Fuck. Come on, horse. Let's go. There you go. There he is.
Yeah.
Fuck, this is hard.
Yeah.
Boy, I bucked him off.
That
damp now.
Well?
Who is that, Davy? It seems I have finally met my match.
I want to know everything. Who you are, why you're here, and what you know about the ambushed wagon.
You may call me Ulrich. I will tell you nothing more until you give me some assurances.
Assurances? How about this? If you talk, I'll spare you.
Do you expect me to believe that? I know full well how these stories end. I have been at the other end of the sword more times than you can count.
I give you my word.
The word of a thief? Jesus. It is true what the preachers say. This world has gone quite
entertainment.
bad. You had better kill me.
I think I'm about to be attacked.
I'm finished.
Why'd you... Not everyone.
I'm just gonna skip through this.
Unlike...
You really?
I've got nothing to... What? I'm in the...
Then...
From who?
Perhaps...
Stand up.
So I think I gotta keep fighting. Can I... Can you please let me participate in this fight that I managed to be stuck in?
Find you cur! You can't hide from me!
Jesus Christ, game. Come on!
Alright, now
They've just killed my dog.
Take that!
Like, fucking load the goddamn game.
Ow. What's the matter? Come on!
Check our inventory. See if we're carrying anything extra. Just put one of those on the horse. I'm gonna want one of those. Okay, so we just gotta go talk to Johanka again. Still a shame, but it's not that big of a deal. We lost 10 minutes maybe. Could be a lot worse.
I don't know about any corners.
Where are those sacks you took from the wagon?
Sacks? They're behind the shed.
That's him. That's got to be that knight.
Is that all? Did you take anything else?
Fuck! Stop! Stop right there!
Yeah.
Go this way. Yeah, it goes. That's the bandits. We gotta get a little past them this time.
Yeah.
Let's try this again now. shit. I accidentally just straight up killed him. This time. Definitely did not mean to kill that guy then. I just hit him too hard, friends. We just got the better of him. Nuremberg and Curious, the best in the game. As far as I know, at least. Okay, you know what else I'm gonna do now? Go see what the deal is with these bandits. Fucked us last time. Maybe we can get some revenge on them. Let's go. Armor's kit. Don't have anything to do. Collar's kit. Repair that. Blacksmith's kit. I want to go back to where I started anyways.
To me. Wait.
Where's this dog? It's always the first step. Gotta deal with that pupper. Whatever it is.
What's going on there? Hey, who's there? What's going on there? What's that? What's going on there?
I want to rob here.
What the fuck is this dog?
Who's there? What's that?
Let's see if we can get this guy. Okay.
You're in the wrong place at the wrong time. I'll
Where are you?
slay you for that.
Couldn't make it that easy.